I was told growing up that if you have talent, it will shine through and create opportunities for you. But that's not true, is it? Not in 2026. Now, you gotta sell your soul to get anywhere. Not much shines through. No matter how good of a person you are, you have to play a game through a system. And that system decides if your talent will ever be seen or heard. And there's not too many other ways to get to opportunities now, is there? People without talent that should be in the audience, now they want to be the entertainer, even if they're not capable of being that. Oh, now they expect the person with talent to watch them, not the other way around. People have built a mediocre world off the backs of what people with talent built before them. Control, put you down, make a world that they want. And what do you see? That world doesn't honestly really work for anyone. Not even for the people they think they're building it for. And they'll mess up the system not just for us, but for them. And who's them? Many people play that role in minor levels, to higher levels, to even higher levels. Nothing's real anymore. What a bad time to come into the world, eh? What a bad time if you have something to offer to come into this world when people that are not willing to look at you honestly, that cuts you off. Opportunities gone. And people that don't deserve them get those opportunities as if they do. Your place is taken by somebody who can't sit at the seat that you can sit at. Nobody's willing to see things for what they are anymore because it doesn't play to their belief, their narrative. Okay. I've had to accept it. I'm a talented person. Gaming the system is not something I plan to do or even practiced at. And I noticed a lot of deceitful people are really good at that game, as if they've been trying to play it forever, and that's why they're so good at it. I can't be fake. I can't do something to earn an audience when I don't have it. I wouldn't bother doing this, or being on here, for example, if I didn't have something. So what do? I put up an honest title. No, that's not gaming the system. For that reason, I'm held down. And what's gaming the system? Well, you can game it in a number of different ways. Game it for your favor, or game it to the point people want to cut you off. But either way, it's a game. Makes this entire thing really, really hard. Oh, what kind of thumbnail do you want to put up? And you'll get all kinds of advice. Do this, do this, do this. Advice works one week, not the next. Things change so rapidly that what you're told really only holds up for a little while. Might even come back later and then disappear again. It all depends, I guess, on luck nowadays, doesn't it? How lucky you are, and even that is limited. Oh, how consistent can you be? Well, your talent always shines through, so how consistent do you have to be? What about the audience? The way they are now, based on the lives these people have lived for a while, is different. It's not even the behavior of the audience that was around 30 years ago or 40 years ago. Attention level is down. What people will click on, what they want to hear. Everyone thinks they're important. The idea of being humble, well, that's gone for a lot of people, right? You gotta say what people want to hear. And that wasn't always true, not en masse, but it is now. So no matter how good of a person you are, you're playing a game. A game that makes you not so honest. Everyone is dishonest because of the game. Honesty is not rewarded. Talent, in combination with that honesty, is not rewarded. Being yourself, no, you don't want to be that. Authentic will get you held down in every possible way. On a level that has probably never happened before. And how am I supposed to know that as someone in my position? I don't understand what's in front of me. I don't understand what's going on. Use this thumbnail, it will get you here. But it's in combination though. People don't get it. They're doing a combination of things I won't do. They're playing yes man to an audience. Oh, then that thumbnail works in combination. So does the title. But if one of these are out of place, all that stops working right. What about people that want to hate you? They can game the system too, can't they? And they game it so much that you can't get anywhere. Especially when you have an AI algorithm looking at what you do. And you gotta hope a machine or a program decides to play fair with you. But it can't really, can it? Oh, they'll tell you they're helping out small accounts on YouTube. Well, it depends on what small accounts, right? So when you hear that, you think, oh, I got a chance. No, you don't. When you hear the advice for why the system is not working for you, it sounds all honest, like you're the one out of whack. If you think it's cheating you, no, you're wrong. Here's what's really happening. But what I would say to that person is, you're doing a combination of things that makes you absolutely fake. The difference is, I'm just being real. So when I say the system cheats me, if I were to say that, I'm saying it cheats real. It cheats authentic. It cheats talent. It cheats all that. It holds that down. And that in itself is cheating. Making it that somebody like myself doesn't get too far, right? Because what if I had influence? You don't want that. And I do. It only takes a few people to hear me for me to sway people. Only a few. Other people need thousands before they can make even a little inkling into what's going on. So a person like me that can have major influence, no, you don't want that. Especially if I don't agree with you. So you need to know, and the program needs to know, that I have certain opinions. Then I'm allowed to shine a bit, go up, as long as my talent can be used for other people. And no matter how true that is with the people that have their finger on the pulse, the audience doesn't help, even if they're told that's going on. They still expect to be told certain things. Short attention spans. And only a minor part of the audience is going to honor something honest, real, with talent. I don't want to be fake. But you got to be fake to get somewhere. Don't you? Oh, I mean, come on, let's be real. All the people you think are good, that are well known, look behind them. You'll see deceit. They've had to play a game. They've been warped in the process. I said recently, I have started following Christ. Many don't believe that. They don't believe it. I don't know. Maybe I don't talk with the right emotion. It's not something I've done all my life. I've been a non-believer, a skeptic. Hard to believe in things when I can't see them or know them. It took me a long time to get here. A long time. And everything is weakness, isn't it? Everything. You're weak. Unless you're willing to be weak in the right way, then you're not weak. What's the right way? You have to align your thoughts with other people before they think, oh, no, you're good. I tried to play some of the game as best I could. The second you have a bit of influence, you lean a certain direction, say something that I guess the people with their finger on the pulse don't want to hear, well, you're not even allowed, no matter what you've done, no matter how good you've done it. Oh, they monitor you. You don't say something on here? Oh, okay, you think you played the game right on YouTube. But you said something on X, didn't you? So, now we got to hold you down. And how do you know the rules? You don't. How do you know if you're being cheated? You can't be shown that. And then what do you count as cheating? Well, that's your opinion, Stephen. You know, I have a bad habit, though. Here's my bad habit. All these reasons would be reasons to give up, given the kind of person I am. But I have this awful habit. It's a weak one, I guess, if you want to see it that way. I have this habit of never, ever giving up. I don't give up. So, I'll keep going forward. Being flawed, not playing the game exactly right. That's how it will be for me. I know it's going to be that way. And, yeah. You're on here for fun? Am I? Well, maybe that's what you're on here for. There's a part of me that wants to enjoy what I do, of course. Am I on here with a delusion that I'm supposed to get a big following? No, I have no delusion. I'm on here going, I want a chance. That's it. And whatever that chance is, where does it lead me? I want to know. I want an opportunity, a fair one. I have no expectations of what the opportunity gets me, but just an opportunity. And I know, in this day and age, there is no opportunity in that way. So I can't know. I can't. See, if you start playing the game, it will warp you. It will change you. So by the time you get to a place where you think you're open, you're not open. You've been changed. You've been warped. That's what it does to you. So to maintain something honest, you got to just keep being you without the opportunities. I have no other expectation than just wanting to know. But people will assume things about you based on all kinds of reasons. So many assumptions, and so many people believe their assumptions are facts, even when their assumptions fail time and time and time again. It's a confidence I sometimes don't understand. How can you fail with your assumptions so many times, but the next one has to be a fact? How brave is it to not give up? Is it brave at all? Is it stupidity? I don't know. It makes me not just bend when other people bend. And it makes it hard for a system to control me and get me to adapt to it. And in today's world, that's not what people want. Everybody wants you to bend to their tribe, to their group, to their thing, to their world. You say the wrong words, oh, you're doomed. You're doomed. You're doomed on here, period. And there's not a place that doesn't want to control you. Well, this place is all about freedom. Yeah, somewhat freedom. What about this place over here? This place is all about holding you down. Well, depends on what you're saying and why you're saying it. But everybody needs you to be in some corner, in some group, in some tribe. And even then, you're not really welcome to the tribe. Some just want to use you. You're not on their team. Well, you're on their team, but they're not on yours. And then you try to pretend that you figured it out. No. You might say, well, you're good at gaming the system. What does that even mean? You're having success. Does that really mean you know what you're doing? Does it matter having success under these circumstances, these conditions, this situation? We all pretend we know something we don't know. I'm honest. I don't know anything. I don't try to play games most of the time. I just look at it, go, okay, maybe I'll try that advice. Not to game the system, just to see if some honesty in some form can get through. But then I wonder, is that just gaming anyway? No, I'll tell you this. Outside of all this, I do enjoy life. Well, I enjoy what I can. Right? I have a laugh, a good sense of humor. Yeah. I enjoy people. Yeah. I enjoy a lot of things. So I don't let it all hold me down. Can it be frustrating? Obviously, I'm making a video. What am I going to lie to you and say it doesn't bother me? Do I think I should be somewhere? Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if it's speaking from ego, but I think I should be somewhere higher up the ladder than where I'm at. I do. Only takes me a few people to have influence most people would beg for, even though they have many people watching what they do. Yet they can't have that kind of influence. I do. Do I believe in myself? Well, can't you hear me saying I have talent? I truly do. And I don't think it's false. Oh, there's a lot of people that get that, a certain syndrome. Are they sitting in a seat they shouldn't be sitting in? I don't have that issue at all. To me, there's a throne waiting for me. But people force me to sit on a cardboard box. It's the other way around for a lot of people. They think they're sitting in a throne they shouldn't be sitting in. And that box was made for them. We're in an upside down world. Yeah, up is down. Down is up. And I feel stuck in it. So what do? Well, I come here and I vent a bit, don't I? Making a video. Telling you what I think. Will this hurt me on YouTube? What doesn't hurt me on YouTube? Does it help me? Do I even know what helps me? Am I stupid because I don't know the game? Is making the game matter a good or a bad thing? Is knowing the game mean you're smart in a positive way? Oh, it can lead to a better life, but what does that mean? Does it lead to a better you? What quality of life do you have once you understand the game and you play it? I see a lot of unhappy people high up. Very few people that are honestly happy where they're at. Even when they get to the top of a mountain. It's like they think they don't belong there privately. It's not they'll tell you that, but you could tell. So, here I am. Small YouTube channel. Fourth one. It's like I need to explain that to you because you're going to judge me. You got nowhere. Look at the few people that follow you. Oh, you have influence? That's all ego, Stephen. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe I'm stuck in the matrix. Maybe I'm crazy. Who knows? Am I a bad person? Well, I'll tell you I'm a good person, but there's people out there that say I'm a bad person. I'll say I didn't do something, but people say I did something. It is what it is. People control the levers in ways they shouldn't be able to control it at all. I think it all harms humanity, who we are, what this is all about. access to something like other people's minds where I have to play a game. I can't just go out and speak. No. Even outside, off the internet, outside of here, there'll be threats. There'll be people going crazy. Not people giving you an opportunity. That's what it is now, isn't it? It's all, you gotta sell your soul for everything. And who's buying? We don't know who's buying. I believe in one thing. Christ is King. There's very few things I can hold on to that I believe is real now. That's one. Am I perfect at doing that? Oh, Stephen, you're a Christian now? I'm not even sure what that means anymore. I don't know if I could take a label and say I'm that. I'm learning. Am I like the next person that calls themselves a Christian? No. Am I still someone who is full of himself? Doesn't even understand how to believe? I don't know. I have no idea. Am I still a skeptic about a lot of things? Yeah. Am I insecure about that belief in Christ? No. That's why I don't feel the need to prove it to you that something is real. It's a personal thing, but I tell you about it. How personal do I want it to be? Well, they tell you the rules to living. Even Jesus will explain it to you. But am I capable of doing what Jesus says? Probably not. Probably not. Most I can be is honest. And even that is, whoa, you shouldn't be telling the world about these things. Well, here I am telling the world about these things. But am I telling the world at all? Who's going to see this? I don't know. And here I am, a guy who does what? Tabletop role-playing game content for a YouTube channel, talking in some deep way, if you even take it as that. I don't know. Are you getting to know me? Well, what is getting to know me? Yeah, I'm lost in what's true and what's not anymore. I really don't know sometimes. Sometimes I know what the truth is. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's the right answer. Sometimes it's not, baby. I have no idea. But I will never, ever, ever give up. Again, what am I trying for? Just an opportunity. That's it. All I'm trying for. I don't even know how to go about doing it now. I'm just doing it. So everything you see me doing is driving towards a fair opportunity. Am I ever going to be good at the game? No. Shouldn't I just give up? Well, maybe logically for you that's the right move. But no. Should I only be here for fun? Well, there's lots of fun things to do. I don't need to be here for fun. If I want to fun, I don't need to turn a camera on and talk to you in that way. Right? So I must be after something more. And I can be honest about that instead of playing it off. I'm only here for fun. But will you sub to the channel? People will say I'm full of it when they're busy being full of it. There's a lot of things implied by people, right? Implied, but their actions just do not back it up. Am I good all the time? I'm nothing all the time. Can I say I'm a good person? I am right now. Am I going to be a perfectly good person later? Well, I try not to be awful. But depending on who you're talking to, I lie, I'm awful, I'm a villain. I would say I'm not. But how can I convince you? I can't. That part I know is true. I can't convince you of anything. I leave it to you to make up your mind because there's no perfect answer. So it's just, I layer things out there. I let you decide. So now you know, I guess, a bit more about me. I'm not delusional as far as my expectations on here. I just look for what I think is a reasonable opportunity. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. And I think most of you out there that are honest would agree with that. You at least understand I'm not crazy about what I do on here. My expectations are not insane. I don't expect I'm great, but I don't expect that I'm not great either. I expect an opportunity to let the world tell me if I'm something or if I'm not. And that's the best way to go about it. Get rid of your ego. Let other people see you. And from that, from their eyes and their mind, they'll tell you where you stand. And if they're honest eyes, you can find out the answer. Many aren't, though, so it's hard to glean an answer when it's from dishonest minds. There you go. The only advice I have for anyone out there, no matter what you're doing. Oh, they say there's a time to fold them, right? When you got to know. When they say give up, don't. Doesn't mean you keep on a path that doesn't work all the time. But you never give up initially. It's what we call living life. I don't give up living and trying to find out. Look, get rid of the ego. Don't assume you're something great. But never give up looking for your opportunity to find out. Now, when you think you got the answer, it's not give up then either. But it doesn't mean you keep chasing things when you got the answer, if the answer is, you're not that. It's okay to sit in the audience and be entertained instead of pretending that you're an entertainer. It's one thing I found out in my lifetime. I'm definitely not part of the audience. That much I do know.